Hello everyone. Welcome back again to Singles Corner. As I said earlier in the week on Monday, I introduced myself as Gladys, and I haven't changed. I'm still the same. I greet you all in the name of the Lord, and I welcome you to today's session. And today, since we did the introduction and we said for those of you who did not get to see, but you can go back to the clip, the first clip that we did for introduction. We did say that our aim and objective is to encourage those who are married, and get me well, I don't want to be misquoted. Those who are married, please, we beg you. We did tell you, we informed you that our corner is fully packed. There is no space, and so we would like you to try as much as possible to retain your marriages, to stay married. We only say that if you're going through abuse, that's when you can exit, because we do not encourage abuse, and I don't think there's anyone on this earth that will encourage any kind of abuse to a woman. And you seek help, not that you abandon or you divorce or you separate from your partner. No, you take a little bit of leave, you go and seek advice, and then after that, when you have been enlightened and your problems have been tackled, your partner, your spouse has been spoken to, if it is okay and you have come to an agreement that all is well, we urge you, please, it is doable. Go back and go on with your life as a married woman, because being single, as I said, it is not easy. It is not easy simply because, for one, being single, one must have gone through a certain kind of abuse, or you are married and your partner, by bad luck or unfortunately, passed away, and so you became a widow, and that's why you are single. Maybe you got married, and because of the parents and other forces from outside your marriage, let me not just say parents, could be from either side, you as a woman or your spouse, your husband, maybe they interfered with your marriage, or other forces from outside. It could be your relatives, it could be your friends, it could be other circumstances that forced you to be single. I give an example. I have met few ladies who are single today. They got an opportunity to come out of their country, from Africa, from Asia, from wherever you came from, and went to look for greener pastures. And when you left your country, you left your spouse behind. After a certain period of time, your spouse feels they cannot continue, they cannot stay faithful any longer. Maybe where you went, you could not be able to be going back and forth from where you're working to going back where you came from, and so your separation, that bond between you starts to fade out. And because some of our partners or our spouses, they cannot hold for long, being as they are, and wait for you to return back home. You took long to go back home, and within that period of time, they saw somebody else who fulfilled that gap that you left in his life. And for that reason, that spouse unfortunately gets somebody else and takes over your gap, and you end up being single. Very painful, very painful. I've come across several ladies who have hinted out that that's how they ended up being single. I sympathize with you girls. Don't worry, we will see you and we will have a word with you. We will get somebody who can help you to heal from what you went through. If you're still in pain and you haven't healed from that pain. There are other spouses who by unfortunately or by bad luck, they got married. Unfortunately, they came to find out later after they got into the marriage business. Let me call it business, and you forgive me. When you got married, after a period of time, down the line 2-3 years, you come to realize that this person you got married to was not single as he specified, as he told you. Unfortunately, he has another family running somewhere, and you feel you cannot go on with the family because the other woman where he left that woman, he is claiming he's the spouse, and for that reason they go back together and they get on with their life, and you are left without a partner, a husband, and then have been seen. So many of that category we have seen. There are so many categories. We will go down that line one by one, and we want to say this: people are hurting, singles are hurting, and that's why we say, a single woman. When you see a single woman, please, do not just assume or stereotype that woman is just single and just see her as a single woman and just despise her. But I would really urge you, please, before you say anything or you comment or you think funny about a single woman, please first of all try and find out, where does this character come from? Why is she single? What did she go through? Because sometimes people even say some words and they end up coming to get to where you are, and you get to know what people are saying behind them, and they really hurt. So it is really hurting, and some people are really hurting, and those are the wounds we want to heal. Please, ladies are there and they're speaking out and they're saying, please, it is hurting and they're seeking help. And we have said, because we know there are others who cannot speak out, we want to encourage them. I'm sure when they watch this video, they will be encouraged, they will seek help. We will help them to seek help, because help is there. Because we know a wound, if it is not taken to a doctor and it is given the right medication, it is given the right dressing, the right wound management, takes long to heal. So we want to urge ladies, please, do not be scared. As we said, our corner for ladies, we are there to welcome you, and we will even encourage you to heal quickly and even exit and start anew, afresh with another spouse, because God is faithful. Maybe you got the wrong partner. We will come to that topic. If you keep following us, we will come to show you that there is a problem that started at the Garden of Eden when God created Adam and Eve, because that's where our problem started, and we will come along and see how we can tackle these problems that make women end up being single and wounded and hurting, and some of them unrepairable. But it is all because maybe most of them, like I said, some of us some time back, we didn't have anyone that could sit down with us and tell us, this is how you go about it, this is how to tackle your problem. When you try and go to someone, I remember, I'll give an example of a lady who was going through a tough time with the mother-in-law, and the mother-in-law did not like her because she came from a poor family, and they are a bit okay, well off, and they were not happy with the type of a woman that was married by their son, and out of that woman gave that woman hell. It was hell, I'm telling you. She cries when she tells you that story, and she couldn't bear it because the grandmother, not the grandmother, the mother-in-law was really, really, really unfair to her, and she exited her marriage. And well enough, I bet maybe that son or that man got married to a woman of their caliber. So you see, there was nothing wrong with that woman, but because the mother-in-law does not accept her, she ended up being single. So when we say single woman, please do not. We should not put them all in one basket. No, some of the single ladies, they come from a different. There are different categories of single women. Who are single ladies? This will be our next topic, where we will tackle who could be called single and how can we help, especially the young women. Let me call them. I know they don't like being called women, but from the age of 20, that's when the teenager wears out and you become a proper adult. You become a woman. Even if you do something out there and something happens to you, let's say an accident happens or an incident happens to you, when police will be reporting, they'll be saying a woman at the age of 20 or 22, 21 was found doing 1, 2, 3, 4. They won't classify you as a girl. You're not a girl, you're a woman. I know, I'm sorry, they don't like being addressed as women, and this is where we are going wrong. And from that age, if we can be able to bring them up and so when you're at the age of 20, you're no longer a young girl, you are a grown-up woman. And I've said, if an incident happens to you and you happen to be reported, it will be said a woman at the age of 20 was found with 1, 2, 3, 4. And they won't say a girl of the age of 20, no, they'll say a woman. So, and this is where problem starts. And if we can tackle this problem from that early age of womanhood, then we will try and reduce the number of single women. Because as we said, this corner is full up. I pray to God that we will work well together with other professionals who will help us in this journey of tackling being single. It is a painful journey, it's not easy, and when you think it is becoming easy, it even becomes harder. Because as I told you, when you come from being single as a single woman, young woman, when you have your children and you're bringing up as a single parent, there are other challenges. Oh, I tell you, there are other huge challenges. Because you as a mother have had so many women who have come saying that, oh, what do you do? Have you experienced this, Gladys? Oh, this is hard. I don't know what to do. And I'm telling you, because we will go through certain stories, real life stories, not just stories from somewhere, real life stories from women who have gone through hardship with bringing up children on their own. On the other hand, in everything we do, as we said with our motto, Philippians 4, starting that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And with Christ, all is possible. That's what we want to tell ladies. Single ladies, our husband, Jesus Christ, God himself. He is with us and he won't let us down. If only we cling unto him, he will help us through this journey. And I want to urge you, please, may we cling unto Jesus and seek help from him, and all will be well. May God bless you. And before I end up, I nearly forgot. Let me apologize. I had said we'll be having sessions, chats every Wednesday, and we'll be having hosts every Friday. Unfortunately, because of church sessions, we have spoken with the church leaders, and they have said that most prayer meetings for the weekdays are done on Wednesdays, and then Friday as well. There are so many meetings at the church for prayer meetings as well. So we have a Monday, we have a Tuesday, we have Saturdays. Most of the social gatherings are done on Saturdays, so that's another day that we cannot have a single session. But I think we will try and see. We will sit down and see which are the best days that we can be going live, or we will be having the sessions. It could be either on a Monday, Tuesday, or Sunday, or Thursday. Those are the days that we've been left with. Because Wednesday and Fridays, and you bear with me, I apologize, and I plead with you people. On Wednesday and Fridays, most churches, and as you know, have got prayer meetings. On Saturdays, there are so many social gatherings that go on, so we don't want to disrupt that. So for us to have adequate time and quality time with you guys, we will try and see Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, or Sunday. We will sit down and see which days are best. And let me end up by saying thank you so much for watching our program. It was so motivating to see so many people watched the video, and as well as people have subscribed. And those who have not subscribed, please subscribe and share. Ladies, thank you so much. And not only ladies, everybody who will be watching our video, we say thank you so much, and thank you for watching us, and we'll see you next time. God bless you.